On the long road, shadows only friend. I done had foes, they done came and went. I done had hoes, ain't no thing is 10. Not scared to go, scared not to live, so I'm facing them. Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from.
Doing good will make your heart hurt. I turn my crazy into artwork. And sometimes I go backwards, but I still light it up. I'm smoking evergreen, sipping Tennessee for my energy. I know what I do to find my inner peace. With my enemies staring back at me, I'm saying fuck you too.
Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from. Talking to my demons daily. They my friends, does that make me crazy? I'm just jumping, I ain't in the racing. You gon' hate me if you have to chase me. That is not a lie. Some bring out the Michael in me, that's another guy. I like to face the evil just to look it in the eye. And turn off all the lights to show the darkness I'm alive. On the long road, shadows only friend. I done had foes, they done came and went. I done had hoes, ain't no thing is 10. Not scared to go, scared not to live, so I'm facing them. Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from. Dealing with my demons and it's one-on-one. They know why I'm weakest, but I never run. Heart is on my sleeve, wear it like a gun. Even if I leave, I know where I'm from.
And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines run through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines run through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. Yeah, hello, good morning. The rain can barely afford to be get pissed when I wake up. This so life is so fucking pointless. Filled with annoyance, usage appointed. Feel the rigor mortis, the shortage. Digital warnings, give a coordinates. The brain goes in the morning, flip your portion. Try to make a fortune, fuck her off. I'm trying to get my thoughts sorted, my life in order. Fuck the government supporter. Penny for your thoughts, I give you a quarter. The conduct of disordered all over. The kamikaze, rewind time, talk to me wrong. Get bombed 7 times like Machiavelli the Don. I read the Bible and the Quran and plenty of times I'm at war with myself. Bring a piece to my mental, we're working on my health. I hear the voices in my head, will I live to tell? Who knows? Heaven to hell, O's. Everyone don't get burned, trying to make the funds. In this life you only live once, it's cold, so go live in the run. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines run through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California road through the stop sign, they keep it nice. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to rhymes that could just ease your mind through the night and day. In a merciless maze of telepath that tragic can't resist and take all late. Just to say, got to play the brain, contaminate, commentate, trying to contain whatever can be done. The thoughts just outrun everyone on the constant, just chocolate designers. Fuck it, logical nonsense, stop it, the sonics reclining while driving, cruising late and I will begging homage, reading, gaining knowledge. If you coming at me with some bullshit, you can stop it. Just a diffusion process, open the blinds to teach the cautious. Just be cautious how the brain reacts, emotionally detached from everything. If you trying to stop me from getting cash, get the fuck up out my way. Yeah, let it ride out. Yeah, let it ride out. Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. Come take a ride. Yeah, come take a ride. Come take a ride. Yeah, what? Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. California road through the stop sign to keep it nice. Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. California road through the stop sign to keep it nice. Yeah, what? Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. Come take a ride.
Yeah. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. The work we putting in won't be overlooked. Our body language, your boy look shook, and he should be. I be Marcus can be at the rim, don't get touchy. I can't believe this is happening. The merge from north to south. I don't doubt many men, but many men in the end get lost. Hell of a cause, cause everyone trying to be the boss. But then society give me a pause. Raise the applause for the fucking terrorism, making an error. Knee deep in every endeavor, stay classy and clever. Hieroglyphics to letters. Everything that I do is all for the better. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. You never knew that I spit them scriptures like rabbi. Spit that fake shit, never have I. You don't wanna be an enemy, but an ally. Before I have to cut your body parts like a tan line. You out your damn mind, thinking you could box with us. We like some juggernauts, homie, you ain't stopping us. Pop the clutch, speeding off with lots of bucks. You watching us, get blinded when we cock and bust. Don't ever worry about what could have been. Death around the corner, know the casket's what they put me in. Living on the bottom of the bottom, what I'm looking in. I'm going after every fucking thing that I should have been. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing this Thursday, man? I really appreciate you guys tuning in. My name is Michael Gabriel. Obviously, you know this. This is the Michael Gabriel Show. I got my brother Luii to my left, as always, man. To my right is a very special guest. I'm honored that he took the time. Known him for some years. He's done great work, and just very thankful that he took the time. My man, Ill Nicky.
Oh! Thank you, man.
And
Happy to be here.
thank you, bro. And I'll introduce my brother Trey Aces to the right of it.
Gracious!
Just showed up. Already got the weed. My man fucking timed it perfectly. I have to say this myself. What we're smoking on, ladies and gentlemen, is Mac.
I don't do this.
It's alien cookies crossed with something I don't know, but it's very
don't
good.
know?
It's one of my favorite
Is it like
strains.
PCP or some shit?
Definitely PCP in there.
Damn,
A little bit of
to get wet.
a little bit of acid. I just figured.
Oh.
Hey boys, I only get to see Nick every once in a while. Let's fucking spice it up
Well,
and see
get
what.
the fuck away.
No, man. Thank you so much for taking the time, bro. Appreciate
Hell yeah,
you.
No, it's. I'm grateful to be here, and you know I support everything that you do.
Yes, sir.
Oh God,
Yeah.
here it comes.
Here we go.
Spaghetti. You know I've always supported everything you do, and I'm really proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
And everything that you're doing here, and with the, but not only that, but your music is completely elevated. So
Thank you,
I'm just
brother.
proud of you, bro. So
Thank
you know I'm always gonna pull up
Yeah, man.
whenever you need
I
me.
was really shocked. I gotta be honest. I go, holy shit. I kind of did a 360. I'm not gonna lie. No, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Nicky's coming down. Because people when they elevate and we all have understanding of taking time and being around each other. Like you taking the time. I always appreciate that. It's good vibes. The family came down.
Of course.
It's just awesome and
Hell
just once again. So let's get into the interview. Yeah. What is going on these days? What's I like we talked about the shades look a little bit before we got on there, but he's got the quarterback look, the starting shortstop look. I'm telling fucking this guy's Kyle Dennis, bro. Shout out to Kyle Dennis. If you knew who he was, you'd be like, yeah, bro. The dude was right-handed. He would have hit the home runs left-handed. That's how badass
Wow.
this motherfucker
I love
was.
him.
And he had hair just like that.
Come on, man.
So when did this start? Because I think
That's the old Kentucky passport. This the
bro,
neck warmer.
the Kentucky passport.
I don't know. It's I think my girl encouraged me with the hair.
Okay,
The glasses probably just because I'm a little shy.
got you.
But
That's
plus,
amazing.
She had some Gucci sunglasses that I just put on for the fuck of it during that little Sunday dinner performance I did.
Yeah,
I don't know, it just felt good. I liked the pictures of looking at me. I'm like, I look cool.
yeah, dude.
So I like the look. This is nice.
Thank you, sir.
This feels like a like
yo.
I told you guys.
feels like a nice glass of wine.
They never believe when I tell them
Yeah.
anything.
Oh,
I
that's a
just
good comparison.
Glass of wine.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
smooth.
Yeah.
You know, next thing you know, you've had like 2 or 3 of them, and it's past that point.
Yeah. My man Jay Woods, my boy Jay Woods told me I look like a cop with the mustache.
Like Super
Yeah,
Troopers is
but-
doing season another one and like you're starring in it. Have you seen that movie? Super Troopers?
Of course.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Farva?
It's a great movie.
Mhm.
I ordered a large liter or whatever
Large
the
Farva?
fuck. Yeah, large Farva. I didn't-
Goddamn liter of cola.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, speaking of that, that performance, what was the idea? How I just love when you do stuff because it's professional, you know what I mean? Like I appreciate him saying that I've elevated, but there's just a level that he's at that you obviously aspire and you work towards. And whenever he does something, it's so professional. It's just like you're watching old school like MTV Unplugged type shit. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
So where do you get the ideas from? Is this a team thing that comes out? This is the song we're gonna do. This is now let's work on the concept type stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always different. But you know, we have, as you know, one of them's right there, Sean Powers.
Yes, sir.
Got Avi right there too. Shout out.
Yes, sir.
I have a great team of people who trust my vision too, which is nice because it's not only and that's kind of like for everybody too. Like we have a team of people that kind of elevate whoever's kind of in the driver's seat at that moment. So if Avi has a show tomorrow, like he'll have a team of people ready to rock what his vision is and vice versa down the line. And so that's kind of like for me, I've always had a great team of guys that have been able to help me quarterback and execute good ideas.
Yeah.
I've been leaning into like the Italian heritage just because that's me.
Yeah.
And I love branding. So like I love the idea of like, you know, visually putting something together that people remember, making a moment.
Yeah.
Bringing something that's me to the table. Sunday dinner is something that obviously is very
fuck
prevalent
yeah,
in my
fucking
household
Italians.
growing
Oh,
up.
shit, man.
Yeah.
That makes
So,
sense. You're
yeah.
so smart.
So I bring that red and white tablecloth at my shows just for people to kind of catch that vibe. You know, they see it as the minute they see
Yeah.
it, it's like they kind of know what they're getting. And again, with branding, it's everything to just kind of have people remember a certain aspect of the show that's visual. And so I'm good. You can just get me in that motherfucker.
I was just waiting. I knew he was gonna skip it the whole time, but I want to interrupt his answer, Javi. You know, you gotta let him answer.
Thank you for
Yeah, you create a family. It's inviting, bro, and you can see in the people around you there's a family and it's a team aspect, and that's really cool because one of the things that I feel like the city lacks is that team aspect of that. And it's just a real cool example to see, and the people that you have around you.
Yeah.
And I get to experience that now with these guys, and you get to make good moments, bro.
Of course.
And you're working with people that you respect, and you're building like that's what the fuck life is supposed to be, right?
I agree. And you know, I do want to give just a big shout out to San Diego and Oceanside, of course, but San Diego in general, like, is a place where I hold dear to my heart. You hear it in my music all the time. I'll mention it. I'll say the 619, all that. I really started my music out here, and that's why I'm so happy to have Trey with me. Trey Aces, if for your listeners that don't know, is one of my personal favorite artists in here. You're one of my other favorites.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not.
But Trey is somebody. Trey is somebody who I've known for quite some time, and we did that 430 record together, and it was the first real big song that I had because from NBA 2K.
Yeah.
And you know, Trey really brought that alive, and it was that because I relate San Diego with the Bay in a lot of aspects.
Okay,
how so?
So I'm born in Boston, and I was raised in the Bay, and then I moved to San Diego and kind of started my music journey. Lived in San Diego for 8 years, and the way that I feel about that, I think that they're different in a lot of ways, and they both have really cool things about them that make them. But the DIY spirit is so similar. It's kind of the idea where if you take LA is like very industry driven, super overly competitive. So you get a lot of people that are like transplants, and you get a lot of people that might have like an agenda, and you don't know what to believe. Things aren't as accessible in the Bay and in San Diego. One thing that I found that was so similar is like the type of mindset of people that just love doing what they do and building because this is what the fuck we do.
Yeah.
That's one. And two is like by any means necessary type shit and ownership. So, you know, you take it as far as like Mac Dre, the way he used to put out his own DVD series. You take E40, the way he started his own label. You take Too Short, who was independent, out the truck. And then you take San Diego guys, and I can rattle off the list of names that you know right now, from, you know, even like Mitchie Slick to all the way down the line to Rossi Rock and whoever else is kind of coming up in that scene. It's like, it's always this vibe of someone who just gets it by any means necessary and isn't about all of the industry bullshit. So I love those two cities for that reason. And I think that's why I felt so at home when I got here. And I didn't know any better. I had no agenda or idea what the fuck I was doing. I just moved here because my brother had a job for me. And he was like, we should move down to San Diego. It's beautiful. I was like, okay. I knew nothing about it. And so when I got here, I had early shows at like Porter's Pub. I met my team early on. And, you know, and that's just kind of how it went. It was like, it was easier. I have no context at the time, but it was easy to build.
Right.
You know, you met somebody like Michael, and it was just like, oh, you have a company. Oh, cool. I got a stage. You got a mic. Like it wasn't on some, how many followers do you have? It was on some,
let's make some shit
let's
happen.
make some shit happen. That's cool. Like dope, like birds of a feather. So
that's dope.
Yeah. Y'all gave me that weed, and I'm probably rambling now.
No. It's guiding the interview. Thank God. Cause I'm sitting here fucking listening.
Hey, how dare you talk on the podcast?
Yeah.
Dumb shit.
This guy wouldn't shut the fuck up. You know?
No, man. But you were talking about how the Bay and San Diego are very similar. How are they different in some ways?
I think San Diego has a bigger chip on their shoulder. I think they've had more disrespect. Like, I think the Bay has gotten way more credit. I don't think San Diego has had as big of names mainstream wise.
Yeah.
And I think that gives San Diego a little bit more of like a chip on the shoulder.
Yeah.
So you get a lot more.
It's like a youngster trying to come up.
Yeah, coming up, which literally is me. I'm that.
Yeah.
I think another thing that I relate to in San Diego is just like I got the little brother, little man complex, and I want to prove myself. And you know, and it comes from a place where it's like I know what I got. I believe in myself. And San Diego, I think, has never shown any lack of talent or lack of business, lack of anything. It's more of that's I think what's drawn it even stronger is that San Diego as a whole and as a culture knows it deserves more. So I would say it's a little different from the Bay in that aspect. I think the Bay is kind of culturally and music wise gotten a little bit more of its shine.
Right.
A little more.
A little more
I mean,
seasoned.
that's my opinion.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where do you think this drive comes from that you have? Is that a family thing? Did your father get up early and go and work in the morning and
Yeah.
something? Oh shit, I called it.
Yeah.
What did he do? Did he hold on? Was he a butcher? No?
Sometimes.
Oh, to the chin.
You know, Italian Americans are built that way.
Yeah.
You put that on top of a Bostonian.
Mm.
Put that on top of a Bay Area resident, and you put that on top of a San Diego resident. And what do you get? You get a fucking guy who wants to sweep the floor and mow the building.
Right. I think when we first met, you were working at a restaurant, dude.
Yeah.
Or like you had just got done or something.
Yeah, and my father's involved with an Italian restaurant called Ill
Yeah.
So I worked there a lot. I think when we met, I was working at Firehouse.
Yeah.
On in Pacific Beach.
Yeah, that's where that was.
Yeah.
Oh, we sat there.
But I was working there. I worked at a couple other spots in San Diego, but yeah, always the hospitality industry for me back in the day.
What was the first big show that you had? Do you remember?
Mhm.
What was it?
In San Diego.
Yeah, in San Diego.
The probably a House of Blues, right? Yeah, House of Blues. What year was that, Sean? 2013. Yeah, that sounds about right. 2012, 2013. It was House of Blues open for Andre Nicotina.
Yeah.
And I'm from the Bay, so that was like
nice.
And how did that come about?
How did that come about?
We knew connections with Andre.
Andre?
The guy, I think it was actually Raymond T. Shout out to Raymond.
Raymond T
Raymond
was
T.
always Raymond T. Honestly,
Actually,
I love that guy. That's T.O., bro. That's my uncle. Raymond T is one of those guys who always and still does look out for me. And
Shout out
I
Raymond
know
T.
he looks, and you know how much he loves you.
Shout out Raymond T.
He loves you and he loves you. He's he's the perfect example of what everybody pretends to be when they're in that position to actually help. But he's the actual example.
Yeah.
He literally and actually helps people. He puts them in any position possible.
Yeah.
Come on. Am I wrong about Raymond T? Literally. Interviews,
Word.
shows.
Yeah. All you got to do is
features.
ask.
All you got to do is ask. And many times I hadn't even asked Raymond T. But there you go. Another example was the one of the first. And then the second big show was Raymond T. when he had me open for Snow the Product, 2017 Music Box, right?
Yeah.
72 hours before the show. And we had like 200 people we pulled up on party buses. And he was like, bro, you brought 200 people,
What?
72 hours.
He said more.
This was
It
amazing.
was 300.
Oh, 300, whatever.
God.
50 something, whatever.
It was
That's the whole
369.
venue, dog.
and so then the next show, oh, my phone died.
See?
Hey, can I get this charged, brother?
You could charge.
But
You got
yeah,
this one?
sorry, brother. Oh yeah, well Nipsey, yeah, Nipsey.
You open what?
we
But-
brought him. We didn't open him.
We did bring
What?
Nipsey to Porter's Pub, but that show after the Snow the Product, I was given my first headlining show, and that was Music Box 2018. That was my favorite show.
Ooh, how was that?
It was awesome. Yeah, and oh, thanks, brother. Oh wow,
That's a
Damn.
portable
is this another,
one?
is this
Yeah.
another Michael Gabriel
Motherfucker.
product? Can you smoke it?
I haven't put my sticker on it yet. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. The packaging is on the way.
Is this anything like your salt shaker?
Pretty much. Oh yeah.
It's a
Fucking
2-for-1.
way to
You
bring
could
it up,
actually- Yeah,
asshole.
you could, we put it backwards. The black one has the salt,
Yeah.
and the white one has
Oh,
the
no,
pepper.
the pepper.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's two
So-
different
You
versions.
switched it up.
Backstory. So you have to do salt. Sometimes I do salt, and you do this, and you can replay that all you want.
Yo,
But I'm curious.
YouTube.
I'm still curious on why you're
Trey
putting salt in
Aces.
your mouth.
You gotta spin it, dog.
Come on, bro.
I'm just saying it
Come on,
grinds,
bro.
Trey
You
Aces.
don't gotta keep doing it. I got
Okay,
you the
all
first
right,
time.
we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Y'all different up here, no she side.
Wow.
you're damn right we are,
You're
Trey.
You're
You're
damn right we are.
We got a little bit of East County up here too, boy. I got my tobacco in the
It's
car.
dope though. You guys got a dope little setup.
Yeah, man, I'm
thanks,
very,
dude.
very lucky,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Speaking of Mr. Trey Aces,
Yes.
how did you guys meet?
We met through Mike Drummond, a couple other members on the team, and just a couple of things put into place to get the 430 record.
Yeah.
Get him on the 430
Beautiful
record. And
record.
actually he was perfect for it. I
Okay.
didn't really know him, but I had heard some of his music. And it just worked out. And that song ended up doing pretty
Yeah.
well for us. So
And-
we've been growing since. We put out another record called Cruel Summer,
Okay.
which actually just got into a TV show.
Motherfucker.
Hey, what's the TV show that Cruel Summer was on? The Game.
Yeah, the
Nice.
Game on
Nice.
Paramount Plus.
Plus.
So that was a cool little
Fuck yeah, dude.
revamp on that.
Oh yeah, man. Fuck
Yeah, they
yeah.
put like a minute 15 of that, which was nice.
So, a quick question on that: per second, do you get paid more per second?
Yeah,
That's right.
depending on
Sync.
the network.
Got you.
Mhm.
Longer song plays.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
nice.
for instance, I got paid way more for a game that was on ESPN that was like, what's it called? Like broadcasted.
Okay. Yeah.
And I got way less for a game that wasn't on.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Or like it wasn't on like a primetime channel.
Got you. Got
Yeah.
you.
So things like that matter. But anyway,
What was the mindset? Okay, so we meet Nikki. Okay, and then how were you nervous writing the verse, or you just like, I got this?
No way.
When the beat comes, it's just is it? Are you already? Talk to me, Goose.
Nah, I rock out.
Mhm.
We can cuss. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I rock out with my cock out. No,
Yeah, I got you.
Hey.
I really enjoy making that kind of music that takes you somewhere. So like off rip, like what the lyrics he was delivering in that beat through and through. Shout out River Beats.
Oh yeah, my man
Yeah,
River.
it's a great beat.
Yep.
No, it was go time from there. That was actually a verse I wrote in 2017.
Nice, bro.
And like I was just looking for like the right,
Yeah,
you know.
Good for you,
like,
dude.
That one definitely delivered on that one.
yeah, and it's a sign. It's a sign of a good artist when you can write something years ago and you can place it because it means what you say is relevant. You're speaking from your soul. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
kudos to you. Much respect. That's dope,
Yeah,
bro.
Thank you.
Very happy for
Let
you.
me just expand on him. Trey is one of those very rare cases that do all of it. He produces, he
Nice.
raps, he sings, he mixes. So he's kind of like just the
Yeah,
I think he's the next big thing in this game.
yeah.
I really do. I've been saying that. And he's got the mindset for it. And he's got a good family. He's just got a
Nice.
good head on his shoulder. So I'm willing to put everything on
Right.
this guy.
And it's
Oh.
and it's good that you have the sense because a lot of times we've always seen where somebody will choose somebody
Mhm.
and that somebody will be kind of either full of shit. It's good that you
Right.
have a good discernment on yourself and then the team gets bigger and grows in the right manner. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
absolutely.
So that's dope.
Absolutely.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and y'all gonna have to link up.
We'll
after
see.
this.
That
Yeah,
would be awesome, man.
100%.
I know he dabbles in this world.
I'm just it's dope that you get one placement and then it's like he's saying more people are able to want to put you in placements because you're already known and you just
Yeah.
get that circle and you get that stream of income coming. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That has to be a dream come true.
Oh, absolutely.
How does that feel?
That's a dream. I mean, man, like we grew up playing NBA too. Like me and my boys play that every day. So like, and I remember adding songs to my phone from the game. So like,
Mm.
I know it's instilling and impacting kids around the world.
That's
so like,
cool, man.
it's really cool to have that and see that, you know,
Hell yeah.
and be on the forefront of that shit. So
Absolutely.
yeah, man, it's rocking. We
That's
gonna
cool.
keep the ball rolling, man.
Yeah, we got another one coming out.
Yeah.
You know,
Only know.
you know,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Probably drop that in August.
Do you guys when you guys write are you guys working together or is this he's able to work from home? He sends it to you type
Yeah,
stuff?
because he lives down here.
Yeah.
You know, I got the studio
Right.
up in LA, but he just came through last week. I recorded my verse to the new song, but he'd be kind of back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes he'll just come to the studio and stay the night and just work through.
Nice.
He'll work for like 3 days,
Good,
but
bro.
he's mostly down here.
Nice.
So we might pass ideas back and forth.
And you're from here? You grew up here?
Yeah, I'm a military brat, but
Okay.
I've been in San Diego since I was like five years old. So that's
Gotcha.
all I know is this place. So,
Nice.
yeah, 6'1" Nina. You
Come
know?
on.
Come on.
Where did you have you had a big show as far as performed at House of Blues yet or anything like that?
Yeah,
Nice.
with Nicky.
Nice.
He had me be his last opener at Music Box. Was that March?
Oh,
of
yeah, I
20,
remember.
2022.
Yeah,
do
March
you guys still get
2022.
nervous for shows?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
actually this Dane Cook. There's a podcast where he's like, "Are you actually nervous? But are you actually so excited that you're about to win?"
Gotcha.
And I'm like,
Oh,
you know,
that's
like,
a good one,
it's like,
Trace.
hold on, no, it's
That's a
like,
good one.
okay, because you know, like when it comes to the shit that you want to do, and you know that this is, it just you feel that shit when you know this is yours. So at the end of the day, all you got to do is tip the ball off.
Yeah.
Then it's game time.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
like
Then you
once
feel good.
you
Then you
feel
feel
good,
good.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, you rock that whole show out. So
Yeah, it's that
Exactly.
fucking adrenaline. You know, you're like, fuck.
yeah, hell yeah.
It's like a fight. Have you guys ever been in like a fucking just a scrap? It's like, well, I don't know. But some
Senses
people
are
built-
heightened and shit. You're like, fuck.
some people are built different, but like for me, I always was just like afraid. Like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But you're not like once it starts, you're just in there.
Yeah.
You're like taking hits. You don't have time to be like,
Then
oh
you're
my
like,
god,
"Alright,
what's
fuck it,
happening? You're just,
I gotta
"Fuck
try.
it."
You know,
I gotta
I gotta try.
Yeah, I gotta try. What can I do? That's exactly how I feel with performing as well. That's actually really well said.
I
'Cause I
gotta
definitely
try.
get nervous.
Yeah, nerves get crazy as hell,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
You can never shake them. They never go away. It's
Yeah.
just the means of,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the awareness of it.
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
know?
and then you get to that point, you're just like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah,
You just-
yeah.
I would encourage people not to mask it. I know everybody. I mean, I even have my vice. I drink a beer.
Mhm.
Some people smoke, but like,
Mm.
try not to mask that because it feels so good once you get through it.
Mm,
And so if anybody is really nervous, I know they might pop pills, but
mm.
just try your hardest not to do that because you're gonna feel high at the end of that show if you do it sober or sober minded in a way where it's just like you're not masking it completely because you're afraid. Embrace that shit.
Dang.
Because when you
100.
fucking get through that, then you know you can do anything.
Word.
100%.
So I would encourage people to do that.
This has been the serious part of our segment, ladies and gentlemen. Do not do pills. Just go through it. You can do it. I did. Thank you.
and smoke abuelitas.
a good little clip right
Somebody will promote me later, sooner or later.
Hey, but we got a couple comments over here on Instagram. So I'm just gonna read through them real quick.
Yeah.
We have Arm the Poet. What's up, man? He's saying, "What's good, bros? How's everybody doing? We're doing great, man.
What's up, man?
Fantastic.
Big love.
Thank you for tuning in." Cali Blunt saying, "Much love, guys."
Yes, sir.
J Money SD boy saying he's born in Boston. I was born in Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow. Shout out,
saying-
man. Big love.
And Firehouse PB right now about my current spot.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Saying snow is fire.
Nice.
Static with Thunderbolts.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then J Money again saying San Diego has some dope artists, but it seems fragmented. A San Diego mixtape would be dope. Remember Sound Bombing?
Word.
Echo Unlimited mixtape shit was fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea.
So what is your
dope.
guys' take on that, man? How do you guys feel about the San Diego music scene right now?
I would go to Trey for that.
Let's go to Trey Aces, ladies and gentlemen.
I am excited for it. I think that a lot of things are going to be coming out, in these coming years, and only real music will last, honestly. So, like, the talent's going to stick around, and there's so much of it in the city. And the most talented are usually the worst at being business people and getting in the studio, and making those connections. So they're going to end up meeting those people and it's going to come about. Like, there's so much talent. I was like, so, I mean, that's all I'm going to say is it's going to see it through for San Diego. We got a lot of awesome shit coming for the city.
Yeah. Yeah. We want to know what I'll say?
Yeah, you're next. It's a rotation.
Yeah, I'll
No, I
bounce
know.
off you, Nicky.
Yeah.
I'll bounce
No,
off
you. I'm sensitive about how to answer questions like that just because
Nah, I feel
it's
it.
like
It's a little- yeah, it's-
I'm removed
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
But
I'll say it.
But I'll say this. I'll say just, because I did mention earlier how I felt it was similar to the Bay. I understand that it's at a chip on its shoulder, but one thing I want to encourage artists in San Diego in particular to do is to just not be so stubborn. I know it could be really difficult because it's like a double-edged sword. With San Diego, that makes artists so special here is that they won't bend and they're real and they're authentic, and what you see is what you get, right? That's what I've always loved about the artists here. However, there's a lot of things that you can do. Whether that's going away for a weekend, going up to LA every once in a while, getting into songwriting rooms, really expanding your knowledge on the business, just not being so mad. And I don't mean that as disrespect, because I was very much like that for a while, but it wasn't from a place of like anger. It was more of a place of like, you know, when you want to like pass me the ball type shit, you know, you're like type. So that I just want to encourage that everything's fine. You're good. There's a big world out there, lots to learn, a lot of culture to soak up, and just go away for the weekend somewhere and like, you know, fuck with another city for a minute and just kind of meet some people outside the city, try to do some shows outside the city. But, you know, I'll also, of course, always bring it home. Always remember where you came from. But, you know, just get out a little more. That's what I'd say.
Definitely got to expand your horizon. Like you have to with your connections, with your music. Like if you want to get played in places, like they tell you and show you what they play. So like you're not taking away your integrity if you're trying to make music to fit that certain aspect, you know, like it's a business at the end of the day. So
yeah,
there's things you got to take into account if you want to grow and do things for the people around you. So like, there's ways to keep your integrity, but still take those risks to, you know, put yourself in a better position for the people around you with your music career. So important. Yeah. It's so important to keep your eyes open, you know, keep an open mind and be very squishable. You have to be, you have to be a sponge to this shit. Cause like it is going to knock you so many different ways and make you feel like what you're seeing like up front and what's getting all the comments and shit is like where you need to go with your sound. Like it's not, it's what you already have in you. It's the different shit you want to put into that song.
Yeah.
It really is that, like, cause that's your favorite shit about songs.
Yeah.
You know, like that's really what it is. So I just hope that people will always continue to be themselves as far as possible. Cause that's longevity. Like that's longevity right there.
Yeah. 100%.
Good shit.
And I'll say too, well, first off, I think you two are great examples of people who are here, but are expanding their horizons. So I want to like kudos to you guys. I feel like we're birds of a feather. I'm sure you are too. We haven't really the last time.
Yeah, but they get
the last
out.
time we
I
seen
can
each
vouch
other
for
was
him.
at Porter's Pub. He said,
I can vouch for
Yeah,
him.
but I think we met before that. Like
crazy.
I think we were at I went to a Griefs
I know
concert.
your face, bro.
I went to a Grief concert, and I think you gave me a mixtape.
I performed with Greaves at Porter's Pub years ago. So
oh shit,
I absolutely remember that. Yeah,
that's probably probably the spot.
Yeah, tons of shows at Porter's Pub.
Yeah, it's wild, dog.
That was a good time. But I just wanted to share my experience, if I may, just with the whole San Diego, LA thing, right? I was in San Diego. I got to San Diego in 2009, and 10, 11, I moved back to Oakland for like a year of that, but 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I was here, and a lot of things changed. You saw things evolve. You saw artists come and go. You saw, you know, Rob Stone blow up with that song. You saw a lot of different things. For me, what I found was, it was again, like the double-edged sword. San Diego was so valuable for me because it was things were accessible here. So I was able to like easier build a career. But when I got to LA, I realized that all of the things that San Diego taught me, from business to putting a show on, to getting a merch line developed, to whatever, just putting records together and doing releases and everything, just the whole idea of running an independent music career. We learned, it was like almost college here.
Yeah.
What I found was I felt like I was hitting a ceiling, not necessarily in my art or with my like resources, but more of financial opportunities.
Tell them.
In music. Not obviously there's like tons of ways to make money in San Diego, but I found that I was out to LA every other weekend with gigs that were paying me $500 to $1,000 to write music, and I was like, wow, I don't have to have the restaurant job anymore, and I can just pull up and write it, use what I've always done.
Get paid like that.
Yeah. And everything seemed to have moved at lightning speed in LA, while they moved over the course of however many years but that was like the foundation of building it. But once I got to LA, it was like we opened the studio within 3 months of me moving there. And you know, gigs of like getting clients that were paying money that I had never made in restaurants before. Writing music, getting licensing deals. It was a lot of things that happened because I was outside of my city, and that expanded my mindset even further. And you know, I try not, you know, again, it's like, that's why it's tough for me with those questions, because I don't want to feel like I'm some type of voice on it.
Right. Yeah.
I always just wanted to give to this city. I was from another place. I came, it was a welcoming city with open arms. They accepted me. I was able to, you know, develop a fan base here, do shows, network, meet friends forever. And so I have nothing ever bad to say about the city. But moving away from it, honestly, just opened my mind to so many other things. So anyway, we can.
Yeah, the talent's here. We have like you guys know Gene Dawson. Like he comes from San Diego as well.
Fire.
Very fire. About to drop a song with SZA. You
like
know,
post-punk stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like, we also have like Joyce Rice, the R&B singer from Chula Vista. Like,
Desi.
Come on.
Hey, who's
like,
that other guy? Obvi. The y'all and Wyatt put me on it.
Who's that guy?
Similar to Gene. Kind of comes up in his.
While you're waiting, I'm going to light this next J. Thank you.
We also got
that guy. That guy, he's good
John
though.
Keith doing his thing now.
John
too.
Keith.
Yeah.
He's killing it right now.
Michael Gabriel.
Bro,
in the building.
I'm just hanging out, dog. I'm just enjoying the time. Don't, you know what I mean? I just little by like a snail, bro. Elevate.
Yeah.
Nobody sees me and shit. And all of a sudden, what the fuck?
I'll tell you who else is coming up. And I called this. If I had a bag 3 years ago, I would have signed him. Eddie Zuko is coming up. You guys know him?
Yeah.
Eddie Zuko had that remix. What's that Sublime song he remixed? He did like a Chicano version of it, and it blew the fuck up on TikTok. Now he's on a nationwide tour right now.
Amazing.
Rossi's fire, bro. Rossi Rock is super fire. Awesome. Prayers. Oh my God. Nobody talks about Prayers, man. Who? Yeah. Prayers is crazy.
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. From San Diego.
This motherfucker.
Hey, shout out to Cameron Diaz.
We got it here. We got it down here.
Hey, Jason Mraz.
Charlie's
Come on, man.
fucking angel. Fuck out here.
Who are your guys' favorites right now?
Shit, man. Well, definitely, I mean, it is the team, bro. Osai Lands, Arm the Poet, Michael Gabriel. As far as hip hop, at least in North County, you know, I'm more familiar with North County music than I am like San Diego, to be honest.
Yeah.
Damn, who else? There's a lot, man.
I know.
It's the talent is still very young when it comes to like performance wise. You know, so it's interesting, man. There's a lot.
Absolutely. I didn't know Oceanside is different from San Diego. So
Yeah, it's
I didn't mean to like
different
bunch
vibes.
them together.
No, you're good.
But I was
Don't
up
do
here
it.
for like I was up here for so many shows when I was living in San Diego. You know, we used to do Mr. Peabody's and what were some of the other what was the Osai Bar and Grill?
Outside Bar and Grill.
It was a bunch of what was the place we did DJ Inspire's event? What was that place? But there was tons of places. Oh, I feel like Oceanside was always I was always fucking with artists from Oceanside being in San Diego. So I know they're two different scenes, but it was like I don't know, the love was always there.
Yeah, we just it's nice that we just have a culture. Not to say San Diego doesn't, but there's a culture here and see, I moved all around, so I'm not really one of anything, but I can respect the fact that people here love that they're from here. And the lowrider culture is big here, and it's just really nice to see to have a style, bro. There's like a style here, dude. Fucking A, man.
Yeah.
I didn't have a style till like last year.
Salt and pepper. You always had style,
Nah,
man.
bro. Fuck nah.
What's your Uncle Fester?
My ex-wife was dressing me for like fucking years, dog. Now I know how to dress myself. Fuck yeah, hobby.
I know that.
Okay,
how that goes, bro.
ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you know how that goes. Sorry, I'm not gonna riff you.
No, you could.
Okay, now it is time. You've heard of face my wrath?
No.
You've heard of that? Have you heard it? Face my wrath.
Like just as a
It's a saying. Yes, you've heard it. You're supposed to say yes.
Yeah.
We didn't practice this shit before, bro.
Face my wrath.
Okay, this is face my gap because I got a gap in my teeth. So I'm gonna ask you some fucking hard questions, kinda.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what's so funny. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just sitting here having a good time.
It was funny, bro.
Okay, I took notes on this shit because Ill Nicky took this time to be here and shit. Okay, no, okay, here we go. First question, we'll do an easy one.
Want me to go fast?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just let me.
It was like rapid fire.
This is only my second week doing this, bro.
Okay.
So give me fucking.
It's his first day. You know?
Okay, good.
Okay.
Proud of
Face my gap, Ill Nicky. Okay, here we go. This is my part. Do not. Okay. This is easy one. Do you wish you would have changed your name to Healthy Nicky?
Absolutely not. Although super like would be very on point with I feel where culture is.
Okay, because just I'm concerned about words matter,
Yeah.
and I love you, and I want you to stay alive for a long time.
I
So
appreciate that. But
maybe
we're
when
flipping
you
the word because it's an acronym for I love life.
10-4, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, you got that one.
Okay, cool.
Second question:
Nothing.
Does it 5% bother you to see retarded rappers' music be successful?
Wait, say that again.
No, please don't make me say that again.
What was it?
Okay, because they're gonna know what I'm saying.
5%.
Does it 5%, at least 5% bother you
Uh-huh.
to see retarded rappers'
What's retarded?
music be successful?
That's a crazy word.
God, like
5%.
I don't want to try to sound self-righteous.
Okay, see,
I
I know
never
this is-
care. I don't care.
Got you.
about
Yeah,
it.
good thing. You just say, hey,
I don't care what other people do.
good. I put he's gonna say something about what your idea is of success.
Of success?
Yeah.
Or of sex?
Same thing. Okay, next question.
Oh, you want to do the idea of success?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say what you said. Let me go to the next
Oh.
question. Okay. Have you ever had to fart on stage?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what's so funny?
I knew it, dude.
That's so funny you
knew
said
it.
that. Dude,
It
that's
is
kind of
funny.
creepy you said that because
It is creepy.
2 weeks ago, I had a dream that dude, I swear on everything holy, this is a true story. I had a dream that I farted. I was at the Peppermint and I farted on stage. And then like later in the dream, someone goes, bro, are you that artist that farted on the stage at the Peppermint? That was my dream.
Damn.
And like, it was like quiet and it was like, in the dream, I was like, when I say this, y'all say this. And it was quiet and I farted. And like it reverberated throughout, and they're like, everyone started laughing. So
Yeah.
I've had to fart, and that probably came from that anxiety.
Can I be honest? I thought you farted earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
It was just a chair thing.
That was the chair.
It was a chair. I know.
I could have. It was Sancho's.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to Sancho's. Great food.
Yeah.
Healthy food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay healthy. You know what I'm saying, Sancho's? I'm not gonna put you on blast, but stay healthy, Sancho's.
Stay healthy,
You know what you
Sancho's.
did.
You know what you did, Sancho's. You know what you did,
Yeah.
Sancho's.
Thank
Okay.
you for taking care of my bill.
Okay. Now this question gets tougher.
Mhm.
Who cooks better, your mom or your dad?
Oh, I don't like this question.
Yes, bro. You fucking agreed, dog. It's on now, dog. Shit, you're on the show, dog.
My mom's more consistent. My dad's got bigger moments.
Oh, okay. Damn, I feel
Wait,
bad.
hold on. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean with bigger moments?
You know, my dad will pull up and cook the steak, and it's blowing everybody's socks off. Or he'll make like a nice
Gotcha.
rolled pasta that was like, but he'll make that once a year. You know, where my
Okay, so you
mom
got
will
a
cook up
special
something real
dishes.
quick,
Yeah.
easy, it's done.
Okay.
You know, dad's in there, it's too long. Like, just let mom do it. But
Okay.
when it's time, he's he's making the lobsters. You know, he's putting the real nice dish together.
You don't
fuck
fucking
around.
You see
What's that?
Pops bringing out the grill, you're like, ooh.
Yeah. And my dad also, and I'm sorry, mama, my dad rolls really good meatballs. So my mom makes good meatballs, but when you have one of my dad's meatballs, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Is there like a certain
perfect.
way to do it?
Yeah, what you do is you want to, first off, here's a trick.
Here we
This is
go.
This is a Beatrice recipe.
beef and Nietzsche.
When you put all the stuff, get all the ingredients, however you make your meatballs. The Italian ones are very, traditional with, eggs, parsley.
Did you just say your last name?
Okay,
Yeah.
because I thought it was beef.
I have never in
It's-
my life would have thought. I would have got that so fucked up. I'm glad I'm
And your
here.
last name is Dixon, right?
I'm
Isaiah
so
Dixon.
glad I'm hearing that
Yeah.
before saying it.
There you go. So Beatrice. So the trick is for a good meatball is you want to take Wonder Bread, cut the crust off, right? White bread, and you soak it in milk. you could do almond milk if you want, but you soak it in milk and then you put that along with breadcrumbs in the mix. And then when you're rolling them, you have a little bowl of water and you dip your fingers in the water as you roll so that the meatball doesn't stick. So you get a nice smooth meatball. So
That was our
Wonder
cooking.
Bread, Wonder Bread soaked in milk, water in the hand, roll.
That was our cooking part of this segment,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Nikki's meatballs.
Nikki's
Nikki's
meatball.
bowls.
Nikki's balls.
Nikki's bowls.
Sauteed and
I
savory.
feel so disrespectful with me being in front of your grandma like that.
Sorry, Nana. Sorry, Nana talked
Oh.
about his balls.
Abuelita.
He loves you. He's a good dude. He's out here fucking drove a long way.
Thank you for having us.
Don't haunt him.
Don't haunt me.
One guy had said she looked like a dude, so I was like, she's definitely haunting
Oh,
your
he's
ass.
dead now.
Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's in a trunk.
Wait, let's see. I don't see Alan up there. He might be dead. Oh shit, I forgot about the YouTube stuff. Heart, cuz. Oh, what's up? What's up, guys? Sorry, YouTube. What's up, Clint?
13 saying heart, cuz.
Killing it. What's up, Taylor?
What's that say?
Corey.
Definitely smoked that. I believe.
Corey saying, is that the Royal Market in Vista?
What? I don't know.
All right.
Taylor B saying, killing it. Thank you. Lucky 13 saying, definitely smoked that abuelitas. And these are amazing. Yo, these
Thank
are
you,
some of
guys.
my favorite.
Appreciate you.
Some of my favorite cards, man. And
Yeah.
not even that, bro. Like props on just the branding, the packaging of this, dude.
Yeah, it's
It
a
looks
team.
So
very,
dope.
it feels very royal,
Right?
Yeah.
you know.
It's the team, man. I got to give it to the team, man.
Yeah. Can I see again?
Yeah,
It's the first time that's where I know what he's talking about, and you know what he's talking about. Your team helps you, and
Yes.
when you can rely on other people to make a decision, and it's a very cool thing when you can trust
Absolutely.
people and you know that they're doing what the fuck they say.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
Thank you, sir.
This guy has come a really long way, as you know.
Well,
I met this guy in a fucking parking lot. Who introduced us, Garth? James?
Frank,
Who's Frank?
exactly. Frank, exactly.
Frank from PB.
I don't know, but Frank knew Garth, and Frank introduced me. He was like, talking about, was like telling Garth, hey, I got a guy, and Garth was like, I got a guy, you know.
Oh yeah, but who is Frank? That's so...
Frank moved to Texas.
I'm trying to think.
Anyways,
It sounds so familiar.
So backstory.
yeah.
Backstory. When I met him, I had just been evicted. I was like totally depressed to where it was like talking, I could cry. I think I might have, to be honest.
You did.
Fuck you.
No, but it was a respectful cry.
Thanks,
It
I
wasn't an ugly
appreciate it.
cry. You're not an
Yeah,
ugly
I know
crier.
that's me being sensitive in my
It was like
emotions.
the one like
His
I
guard
bet.
went way up.
like
It
a
was like one
warrior
of the
tear.
moments the guy gets to like.
I know. I'm
all
sorry.
right,
I got
I
it.
understand.
Right.
Baby. Okay, so yeah, I was just down and out, dude, and I didn't know him from shit, but somebody vouches in my life. When somebody vouches for somebody, you take the time, you know. So I took the time, and it was just really cool. And then just started listening to his music, and it was nice that he fucking actually says shit in his music. That was cool. So you don't have to pretend to like somebody, even though somebody's cool. Their music can still suck, you know. Or they could just say dumb shit, and then you gotta fucking pretend like, you know.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. No, I'm just saying, in sometimes in relationships, you've had to fucking.
You're unforgiving.
But these, when you meet somebody cool, when you get to that level, everybody is cool.
It
You know
is
what I mean?
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
it
what I'm
is
saying?
nice when you don't
To
have to
be
lie.
around like-minded, iron sharpens iron type shit, you know.
Yeah.
So it was real blessing, and he took the time, and I had nothing. This is before I've opened up at a House of Blues. I've done fucking Observatory up north and here.
Talk about it.
He took the time, you know what I mean, open up a fucking DJ Quick, a house, whatever. Everybody, all my heroes, KRS-One, Most Def, blah 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 blah. This was before he took the time to meet me, and I just have so much love and respect for him because of what he does and the person, but more the person he is. You know, it says to the reality that you don't have to be a dick, that you don't have to be so egotistical. You know what I mean? I know he's confident in what he does, and I wanted to be here and have this recorded and have all this here because to show an example to the world, to anybody who takes the time to watch this podcast, of what it is to be a real motherfucker, what it is to be a badass motherfucker, not to steal from people or how we glorify gangs more than anything. There's a spirit of a man that does what he says he's going to do, and elevates and gets through this fucking life that challenges us
and attacks us, and you know what I mean. You got to elevate.
Elevate.
We need to elevate in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Shout out to Elevate,
Nah, man.
my
that-
dude.
Hey,
The first ever.
Well
We got
said,
it
man.
anti before it comes out. You saw here first on the Michael Gabriel
Let's go.
podcast.
That's facts.
Yeah, dude, it's the first
Yeah.
ever. That's what we do. Like the
No,
first.
that was well said, man.
I mean, dude, like I forget what I said right now because I was
Yeah,
high
it's
and I got
nice.
this, you know, I went on to the next thing.
How you drinking?
But you know,
I
Elevated.
feel the same way.
nice. Yeah, it's just
Oh,
really
yeah,
cool, you know. Just let me see if I had another question. Oh, I think the
let's
next one
go.
was
I like the question
because that was a tough question because you said it was already like who do you like more's cooking, and then I was gonna say who do you love more, but you don't have to answer that one. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Rather
Okay.
kill myself.
Okay, so we already answered the what's your opinion on SD music and how would you improve it? Did you say how would you maybe no?
Yeah, I could say that.
Okay.
How would I improve it?
Yeah.
Blow up. The minute I'll help when I can blow up.
10-4.
I agree. And what can I add to that?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Be honest with your friends. Like, be honest.
Tell 'em.
Yeah, be honest is a good one.
'cause Some of this shit
Tell 'em.
ain't.
Don't let everything fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them.
No, that's a good idea.
Please.
But hold on though.
I understand being different and trying things out and being experimental, but like when be honest with your friends, dude. Like,
Yeah.
when they perform, I understand you're excited to see how they perform, but at the same time, they could use some feedback on
Word.
like some shit. You know,
Yeah,
like
amen.
there's always
Yeah.
ways to improve, you know, just
Amen.
it's
Mhm.
always important. Like there's always ways if you want to be doing this shit, if it's a hobby, then great.
Right. Right.
Karaoke night.
Right.
But like
Yeah.
if you're trying to be doing this as an artist and be on a lineup with people who are trying to do this shit for real,
Yeah.
like take that advice, ask for that advice, and if it don't sound good,
Yeah.
don't feel good, chin up, do
Yeah.
that shit next time. Like it's
Amen.
what it is, you know.
Amen.
I got another one. Don't oversaturate. That's a big one.
Mm.
Don't oversaturate. Build exclusivity, build demand, and build like allure around your name. You don't have to be fake and act like you're all this hot shot.
Mm.
But by doing 6-7 shows a month, it's taking away the special opportunity that people have of seeing you every once in a while.
Mm.
So I think that getting your stage legs at little places are great. I wouldn't try to promote all of those. Go and if you're a musician, busk. If you're a rapper, go to open mics. But when it comes to your shows, promote very few of them once a month at the very most.
Mm.
And bring demand around that. Don't put too many people on the stage. 4 or 5 people tops. Don't bore people.
It's not a fucking football
Put
game.
together a good event. No, I'm good. It's not a football game.
Yeah,
But this is my opinion.
Sean, right? I'll take that, man. Yeah, please.
Michael Gabriel
We're about to be done in like a minute or a couple minutes. Oh, this is my toughest question.
Mhm.
This is my toughest question.
Thanks, brother.
What is your? I don't know if you'll get banned. You're not gonna get canceled for this.
Mhm.
What is your least favorite Italian dish?
Alfredo.
See, that wasn't a tough question. I don't know why I
Yeah,
thought.
it's
I just thought
fake.
because
It's not
Italians are-
real.
like,
Yeah, I
you
know a lot of people.
Oh,
Enlighten me.
Huh?
You have to enlighten me. That's my dad's
Oh.
favorite.
So
Oh,
I might get
look what we
canceled. I
started.
might get canceled for
look
this.
what we started.
I might get canceled for this.
Go.
Black people love Alfredo. Love Alfredo sauce, and it's the funniest thing ever because all of my black friends want to order Alfredo, and I always say it's not Italian, and they say, "Well, how's it not Italian? It's at every Italian restaurant, and it's the furthest thing from an Italian. That's like putting ketchup on pasta." Oh shit!
We'll have Alfredo. What do you think about this, bro?
I mean,
Let's go, Trey.
No, Alfredo's good. It's not that bad.
Oh,
It's not like a.
so
actual
where's it
Italian-
from? It's American.
It's an Italian American dish, but
It's
you know what?
Italian American. So
But
it's
I'm
like
I'm Italian
so
American,
it's like
so
a Taco Bell,
go-
some like Taco Bell
kinda,
type
yeah,
shit?
yeah. It's kind of
Okay,
like
fuck.
it's like a
Damn.
which is smacking, and I've definitely had chicken Alfredo that was off the chain. But when it comes to that, probably be my least favorite. I also don't eat pork, so anything with
Pork?
pork.
You
Yeah,
don't like bacon?
I love it, but I don't eat it. It's the pig, man. Don't eat the pig.
just the way you said it.
I don't need it.
Ever eat it?
I don't need it.
I don't eat it.
Dude, when I saw him, you just straight black coffee, right?
Huh?
Like, are we still doing black coffee?
Oh yeah, no, I started putting almond or oat milk
Get
in there
the
because my brother warned me of the acidity.
and
Yeah.
black coffee?
Yeah.
All right.
There's always something wrong with something wrong with something wrong with
Seriously.
something wrong.
Yeah, almonds give
something.
you headaches. Fucking
What?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Who says these things?
Everything, dude.
Does your brother say almonds give you headaches?
It's
too?
everything. And soon grapes will
Bro.
give you fucking tuberculosis. There's always something. As soon as people get like, oh, this is a good thing. This is
There's
like right
somebody-
now. You know what it is? Beets. I ordered
What's
a
wrong with
beet.
beets?
I had a beet salad,
No.
and I was eating it and say, be careful. Beets have a lot of sugar. It's fucking
Get the
beets.
fuck out of
I
here.
Why are
ordered
you
that.
eating a
Who
beet?
said that?
Why'd you order a beet
Trying to
salad?
lose weight,
Who
fam.
told you that? Who told you beets
Hey,
got
be
sugar?
careful because beets do turn your piss red.
Well, your poop's red.
Yeah,
Poop's
yeah, it
red.
does definitely make your
Yeah.
shit red.
Yeah.
And actually, I forgot that I had a beet salad, and I took a shit, and I
Really
thought it was
freaked
bloody.
Yeah.
I did that too. I thought I had
I
hemorrhoids.
got high and I forgot. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, and I was like, oh
Right.
shit, I remember now.
Yeah. Wow, we've really been kind of unhinged in this. It's kind of nice. I'm sorry about what I said about Alfredo.
Hey, it's
Bro, you had a beet salad. We're even as fuck.
It's okay, Alfredo.
This
ain't
guy
here,
cooks his
dog.
ass off. I see
Oh,
Trey,
nice.
Trey be on Instagram
You like to
cooking
cook?
up.
Yeah, that's how I used to be very big growing up. I was like 300 plus pounds type shit.
Dang,
so
bro.
when I stopped going to Jack in the Box, like
Good for
every
you,
night,
bro.
and started cooking for myself.
Yes,
like,
sir.
Then I built that. Yeah, I
Good
built
for
that skill
you,
of
bro.
cooking. So yeah, I like just showing like the different shit that I like whip up.
What's your
at the
favorite thing
house.
to cook?
I like to do. My mom started it. It's like a shrimp and scallop mac and cheese, like a baked mac and cheese. Yeah,
sounds
man.
fire.
I'll definitely like next time.
Please.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, well, if you guys, just let me know. Yeah.
Sorry,
dude, I'm high right now. I'm like, you
100%.
could have said, yeah,
We
red
get-
out of it, like, yeah, please let me know.
Of course.
No, but yeah, please. Do you cook steak?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
100%.
What's your formula for steak?
This guy right here.
Oh yeah. hell
What?
yeah.
We should have a steak off. I'll bring
Definitely
Luii.
like a 45-minute marinade.
What?
Like my main
Okay.
thing is like it has to have that honey teriyaki wet marinade. It
Ooh.
has to sit in that for like 45 minutes for me.
Damn,
and then
son.
cook the bacon and the butter first.
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck?
Yeah. and
Where
then
did bacon come
That
from?
sounded like a.
bacon's gotta be
Did
an
that
extra.
did that not sound like a Rick Ross bar? He said, "Cook the bacon in the butter first."
You got it. A little bit, just to use a little bit of that bacon grease and then butter in there, and then that's just gonna once that gets rolled. You know,
Wow.
Yeah, Sean knows what I'm
I feel
talking
like
about.
you cook like you make music. It's like music in there, just like, probably with his eyes closed, and he's just like,
Just know it's gonna be a good time.
Damn, bro.
It's
I was
gonna
just
be-
thinking fucking 3 minutes each side, salt and pepper. Holy shit.
Oh.
I ain't got tired. This
It's
guy,
got-
damn.
If you love it, it will love you.
10-4.
Do you agree, Sean? If you love it, it will love you.
Got you, bro.
Now I'm still young and learning, so I'm gonna be definitely watching the next time he cooks for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I
Man,
love it.
45 minutes. That's cool, man.
Oh,
Reverse
yeah.
here?
Okay,
This
hold on
fucking
now.
225.
he's actually this guy cooks great meat. This guy's got great
40
meat.
minutes? Man, you ain't got no kids. Small kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see that beard? That's a
How many-
man.
No, I just kidding. How many you got?
Well, right now, 3.
Right now. You have 3.
But mine are older. I had my kids young, so it's like
Wow.
everything's
to the
it's a
best of
lot
knowledge.
faster. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna try these guys' formulas.
Yeah.
Saute or marinated for 45 minutes, 225, reverse sear, bro.
Reverse sear.
That's when you know a motherfucker knows, bro. It's like wrestling a UFC guy.
He knows the
He knows all the
terminology.
fucking terminologies
right.
and moves and shit.
Yeah, he's like-
reverse sear my ass.
Right.
Jeez,
Like
man.
based. What's basting?
We know what basting is,
Spreading.
dude.
Is that what that is?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
What
easy
is
with
your
salt
what's
shit.
your what's your favorite dish? Italian dish. Did I ask you that?
Oh, my favorite one?
Yeah,
Chicken parm, probably.
chicken parm.
Yeah. Another very not Italian dish. So see,
There
fuck
we
what
go.
I say.
Do you like Italian, Louis?
I do.
What do you do? Would you have like a favorite dish? Them all.
Nah, man.
I like 'em
do.
all.
I just like food, man. 'cause I mean, that's what I
Word.
do for work. I cook for work.
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
a cook.
So,
Oh, nice.
Makes a heck of a burger.
so, dude, I
Hell yeah.
pretty much like everything, bro. The
Yeah.
only thing I can't really fuck with is like papaya and liver. I can't. I
Papa-
can't. do-
Oh.
Papaya
I
and
can't do
liver.
either
Try
one
them
of those.
together.
Is that together or
No,
is
I've
that
never
separate?
Tried, no, separate. I can't stand. either
Okay,
one.
yeah,
Papaya
me
and
either,
liver.
dog.
Really?
Yeah.
When's the last time
Yeah,
you
me
had
either.
papaya? Because I used to hate mango.
It's
Now, love it.
It's been a while, but I've tried it like a couple times throughout my life. It's like
Really?
to see if I like it, and each time it's just
Next
like,
week.
No
I
good.
can't do this. I can't do this.
Next week we're bringing papaya,
Fuck,
ladies
yeah,
and
no.
gentlemen.
Right.
Just to see if it do. We'll give him $20 if he eats it. Look at it.
That's like me and
30, you
Sean.
got a deal, though.
Sean's never
30.
He's never had seafood
Shake on it.
before.
Shake on it.
Ah.
Oh,
Sean's
damn.
never had seafood before, and so we have a bet that when
What's wrong with him?
Is it platinum or Grammy? Oh yeah, so we got to go. Once one of my songs go platinum, he has to eat seafood.
Ooh,
Which
Seafood
what kind
dinner.
though? What kind?
Yeah, I was
Lobster.
Lobster.
Lobster. Oh, poor guy.
Were you scared when you were a kid or something?
He's from Chicago. They don't have seafood there. It's
I
landlocked.
love it. Just the way he talks. He just gets all Chicago on you all of a sudden and fucking talking about the food. Tough guy. I'm sorry, dude.
we got
Holy
Easy,
shit,
man.
you know? He's been working out. I'm
Relax,
scared.
man. Just seafood.
Jeez, man.
I have been working out. Thank you for noticing.
Not you. I was talking about Sean. You too, though, bro. Yeah, that boy. I told he was gonna do the tank top. I said, don't wear the tank top. You're gonna scare people.
I almost did wear the cutoff, but I.
Hello, boys. How
scared
are
you.
you? Who's that? All right, they can read the chat. Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yo, just got a shirt idea.
I need more grandmama.
Oh yeah. Let's go up.
I need more cowbell.
Yo, just got a shirt idea.
Farting. Farting
Nick's
needs
balls.
to
Yeah, whoever that is funny as fuck. Nick balls.
Dude, you gotta come out with that.
And then it's just
Farting
literally
leaves
2
you
meatballs.
Bro.
It's just 2 meatballs.
Bro, we can set it up. I can handle the packaging. I know you guys probably got a packaging
Bro,
guy.
It's just 2 meatballs.
Hey, and it was born.
And it just says Nick's Bulls.
Yeah.
That's the funniest shit. Get that guy's number. We got to give him a percentage.
It might be a girl.
But that's
I
what
don't know.
that's what Michael said earlier though. I said a name. He's like, all right, but you're not getting a percentage.
Yeah, man. All right.
That's
Forget
not
about
his
it.
business.
Forget about it. You got to be honest from the start, man, or else you're gonna expect
No,
shit.
No guesses. No second guesses.
Sorry.
No, you're
This
good.
is
You're
so
good.
funny. What happened?
Where we at?
This is
An assertive masculine cry, more like a sob.
What did it say?
An assertive masculine cry, more like a sob.
More like a
I think I
sob.
did that.
Oh,
And then Bananas is on there. Shout out Bananas.
Mhm.
Oh, dude. So speaking of that, we had our first private event, Abuelitas.
Mhm.
So it was a tasting, right? It was awesome, dude. I freestyled it. It's the only time but it worked out because I just, you get enough
Yeah.
experience. So I passed each a cart, right, to you. One went around, a strain. Everybody tried it and told them, Jack, this is our Jack Herrera.
Mhm.
And then I took another strain, and there was about 10 people. And the thing I made a mistake of is not doing a before and after picture because everybody
Oh,
was
yeah.
sober before, right?
Get everyone high
Fucking
as fuck.
5 minutes later, motherfucker. Everybody's eyes as red as the damn towel right there, bro. Giggling and shit.
Yeah.
And these are like all different walks of life people. So it's awesome. We're in PB.
Mike, that's actually genius. You should do little short form pieces of content for that in the future. That's the idea.
Got you.
Before and after. Before and
Okay.
after. Just
Cool.
you have
Thank you,
everybody,
guys.
and then
Thank you,
after you just have like this. Like the
Yeah.
TikTok is
Yeah.
15 seconds
Okay,
top,
okay.
10 seconds tops.
10-4.
And you got the before and then the after. Everyone just like high as fuck. I love that. Anyway, I'm sorry to
Gotcha.
cut you
No.
off. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No. When it's helping, I don't care.
Okay, cool.
It makes sense, motherfucker.
I
Good job.
guess.
Okay, so did the same thing, and then on the third one, I had them guess the strain, and then whoever got closest to it, I gave them a nug of weed because I brought weed too,
Good
and
idea.
yeah, it was just really cool. All the feedback was great. The only issue I had is I didn't have batteries, and what we're facing is if you don't have a battery, why would you buy the cart? So I'm bringing batteries this time.
Nice.
And obviously, and I'm going to disposables next.
But you learn by doing.
Yeah, you learn by doing. You know
So
what I
that's
mean?
amazing.
So my next event in there, we're going back. It's a beach house. You guys, okay?
When is this?
Everybody here is invited. When you guys can come, okay?
Yeah.
So Bananas, I can't tell them about I'll tell them about another one, but okay. So the next one's on the 14th, but I think we got a full list. But I want you guys to come. It's a beach house. There's a jacuzzi on top. It's three stories. It's such a dope vibe. There's enough room there for probably about 50 to 100 people comfortably. And it's just a really good time. Shout out to Bananas. It's the family, Euphoric. They're affiliated with there.
Hell yeah.
So it's just good people, good times. And I'm excited to go back and build. And I get to tell my story.
Like I'm doing now. I get to talk about my name is
Mhm.
Michael Gabriel. This is Abuelitas. This is my grandmother.
Beautiful.
So the people they buy into the story, and already people they're like, I'm gonna go to my dispo closest to me and ask for Abuelitas, you know.
Mhm.
So it's just building that buzz and getting out there. On top of that, I went up to LA to an open mic last Wednesday.
Oh shit.
Best open mic, best experience. Talk
Where
about
was it?
shit. It was in this back alley, bro, and it was like a shit out of a movie, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like fake grass. And oh man, I don't know. Anyways, it was just fucking so cool. Everybody was so talented. I promise you, I could start a label with everybody who was there, and I would be one of the best labels of all time. I shit you not. That's how talented all these people were.
That's crazy.
And everybody was supportive, bro. I'm talking about my beat went off, something happened, and then everybody clapped with the beat. That's supportive, and just people freaking out, people making the fart face when I was rapping, because exactly, like I never seen that. You know, it was just so cool to see people supportive and like just that love. It was the best open mic. Shout out to my dude Chris Quam. It's like my adopted family that I adopted them. Like he's in LA and he has a music he has a clothing line and he does music. He's good at music, and he invited me up there, and it was just so cool to go up there and experience something different. And to have, and like those people followed me, they know about the brand, and I'm excited to keep going back up to LA, man.
That. Good.
I really feel like I've I don't mean to sound disrespectful at all when I say this, but I feel like I've done everything there is to do here, in a sense, and I'm building the brand. And
For now,
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with saying that.
okay,
For now,
thanks.
maybe 5 years from now, there's some, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Everything changes.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
It's
good to
nice,
grow.
you
Good
know.
for you. I'm really proud of you. That's
Yeah,
really
thanks, man.
dope.
I
Amazing,
appreciate-
and it's
fuck yeah.
exciting.
Just don't forget the city.
Yeah,
There's
of
a
course
lot.
not.
They're just,
But bro, like
it was just crazy, like looking up on Google, like I'm like, how many people are really, and there's a lot of successful people from here.
shit
and
that
it's
haven't
like-
said nothing. That sucks.
Yeah, it's like, why?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so it really blows.
Well,
my
did you
mind.
know that Guru from Gangstar was from Boston?
No.
Yeah, the label asked him to be from New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Look it up.
No, I definitely I'm more proud and honored to be from the city because of the people I met. You know, obviously, and everybody's story is different. Like like my dude, fucking, this is a beautiful thing. I can respect this, to see this. I'm it's beautiful to see this type of path and things fall.
Yeah.
For me, I've had to go a different route, and I've had to scratch and claw. I failed a lot of times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I haven't had my family until recently, you know, developing this thing.
Yeah.
But it's given me a chip on the shoulder to kind of be like, well, fuck you if you're not going to support type shit.
Yeah.
But I understand both sides of it, you know. Everybody has their own dream. From an artist perspective, everybody should feel like they deserve to accomplish and grow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I've just taken the mindset of try to be supportive, share other people's stuff, you know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
but just thankful, like it's you know, just yeah, I'm going on.
No, I echo it, man.
Yeah,
I agree 100%.
It's just nice. I'm just thankful now to be around dope people and be able to have things that you can touch instead of a dream, and you know, from a mentality standpoint, to overcome that, to see stuff. I say a prayer for everybody to be able to experience that, because I know how much this reality wants to deprive us of that, or just tries to beat us down from believing in ourselves and accomplishing things. So like, that's why I wanted to bring you on, because you're an example of sticking to it, overcoming, not fucking having fucking, you know, anybody back you, and just saying F you to this reality. I'm doing it, and I'm going to continue to grow, and I'm going to continue to go, and I'll make the adjustments, and I'll fucking do whatever it takes. And now I get to reap what I sowed in a positive way.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
One of my favorite quotes is by a Greek philosopher, Heraclides, and he says, "Character is destiny." I want to get this tattooed. It says, "Character
That's
is
dope.
destiny."
That's dope.
And I feel like for anybody listening that needs a
Tell 'em.
bit of encouragement, if you just look at your whole mindset could shift, because there are people that are so talented, so smart, they have so much to offer, but their mindset is just warped right now, and they can't get out of their own way because one failure just ruins them. And it ruins them because they care so much and they want to win, but they're unable to adapt when something goes wrong. Something's always going to go wrong. But I would recommend that you look at your life like a movie, because what kind of movie would you want to watch where there's no adversity at all? The ones that are dope, I mean, the movies I love is like every single thing that could have gone wrong goes wrong, and then that person overcomes that, and keeps going and wins, the underdog story.
Yeah.
So I think that the more fails that you take, the more L's you take, I think the better it makes your story. And I would say that that's a blessing. You know what I mean? Because then you have that story. How many people does that encourage? How cool does that make your story to tell?
Right.
Instead of just all of a sudden snapping your fingers and you're there. And then someone asks you a question, or some kid's waiting for you to, motivate them or whatever it may be. And you don't even know because you didn't go through it.
Yeah.
So I think that everyone who's gone through shit should be super thankful for that.
Word. I agree.
Yeah.
Side note, and I want to touch on it real quick. You did a song that really helped out somebody. You want to touch base on that? You remember that situation?
Are you probably talking about the
guy was trying
the one from down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. The song that the guy was going to commit suicide or whatever.
Yeah. I told this on another show I did literally 2 nights ago. And
sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, you want to talk about it? Yeah, fucking dick. No, I talk about Will Sikora. His name is Will Sikora, and I hope he doesn't mind me sharing the story as much as I do. I know it's a real personal one, but I've talked to him a lot, and he's come such a long way. And I've asked him if I could share his story. I think that story comes up a lot because we got it on camera. We sat down with him and shared, an experience together, and see, like, he comes to my shows, and we know each other.
Dope.
So I tell this story a lot because that was kind of a pivotal part in my career, because I was questioning my future in it. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep going. I was battered down by the losses at that time. I just was like, I must suck. If I'm putting in this much work and I feel like just maybe people just aren't responding to me because I'm no good, or it's not meant for me. Maybe I'm supposed to pivot and do something else. So at that time, that's where I was. And I had this, me and Sean did this mixtape called Crescendo, and a song on there was called Ringer. And on SoundCloud, it did, nothing crazy. I don't know, maybe it had like 20,000 streams on it or something like that. At the time, that was actually solid. And it was like, this one's Crescendo was kind of moving, but it wasn't to the point where I was like having mass exposure and was expecting fan outreach every day, And one day I woke up to a message, and this gentleman, Will, said, I just want to let you know that a year ago I was walking home, and I was completely set on the fact that I was going to end my life. It was done for me, and I had my headphones on, and Ringer came on and SoundCloud Shuffle, and it just shifted his energy. It shifted his mindset, and he felt like, fuck this person and then he heard me shout out San Diego in the song. So he felt like, wow, this guy's a local too. So he felt in reach of me. He reached out, and I responded right away. And he had said since that year he had gotten a full ride to UCLA.
Fuck yeah,
he had built friendships that were lasting a lifetime. He had a girlfriend, I think, that he's still with or something like that. But amazing guy, has an amazing job, like is doing really well in life. And that story I tell a lot because not only did that, he told me I saved him, but that probably single-handedly saved my career, because I don't think that I would have felt like at that time it was worth it. But someone telling me that I saved their life with what I was doing was enough.
Yeah.
So it was like, Jesus, like, serious? You were gonna do something. You didn't do it because of the song I made? Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. We got to keep making these.
Yeah.
So,
that's cool.
No matter how many streams or views or how much exposure you have, you do have everybody who has a microphone and a fucking ability to record it and put it out into the world. You got the opportunity to change someone's life. So don't be an asshole and keep that shit to yourself.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Woo!
Facts.
Can you not knock over my product though? I mean, you've been doing
I
that a
know,
lot,
the Michael
dog.
Gabriel
It's fucking
charger
up my
on
shit.
sale now.
Coming to you soon.
Yeah, charged up.
Yeah. Well,
Charged up.
Yeah.
anything? I just want to give you guys a last thing to say before we wrap up.
My guy.
My brother T.
No, thank y'all so much for having me on here. I just at home smoking weed, so I'm glad I can come over here,
Smoke more weed.
come over here and smoke weed with y'all. But
Anytime, man.
yeah,
That's Cali way, man.
yeah,
Oside.
100%. But just to anyone and anywhere, just keep doing you. You know, this world's gonna keep moving how it's moving, but you know, the world needs people like you to be you, so people can be themselves. So, yeah, that's about it.
Yes, sir.
Love
Thank
that.
you. Awesome, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you can also follow me at Aces on Instagram, and yeah, come follow the journey. We're out here trying to impact people and show people, you know, how to be themselves. So if you don't know who the hell you are, maybe you can come find yourself in what we do over here. So
that's what's up.
You know, we're here for you.
Aces, like spell it, please.
Yeah, A like AYE, and then
AYE.
Trace is TREACES.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for having me on here.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
y'all.
I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Continue journey. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Family's family. If you need me, you know we're here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking the time to drive up here.
100%.
Familia.
And I'm glad that you like the weed.
Oh, I love it.
Like, what if you go somewhere and the weed is shitty, Javi? Have you ever?
Yeah.
Have you ever? Damn.
Do you guys keep smoking it out of courtesy, or do you guys are just like, nah, this is
out of courtesy?
Out of courtesy. I don't know any better.
It's gonna get you high. You know, like it's at least it'll at least always get you high to some extent. Right?
Sorry to bring up another topic.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm just saying that's
right?
trash. That we, you know what I mean? It just happened to me recently. God bless my dude. But I had this fire ass weed, and dude gave me some weed, and it was, yeah,
Bammer.
Yeah, but God bless him.
Yeah.
God
bless him.
God bless him.
God bless you, but you're trash.
No, not him. Good dude. I love. I think it was, but the weed was just not
right. Yeah, it's not him.
Oh, look, there's Alan. He's alive. That's the guy that made fun of my grandma.
Good. What did he say?
Fuck yeah, he's alive.
What
did he say? What did he say?
I'm high as fuck. I think I'm fighting well, fool. I'm tripping double X. Oh, times 4. Double times 4
Nice.
times tripping.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
holy shit.
We gotta get him a bar. Alan, we gotta need to get you a bar and get some feedback. That'd be awesome. Okay, back to, I think we were signing out.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something?
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, I thank you guys so much for having us. I think this is a really, really dope setup you got. Dope show. Michael Gabriel, I'm so proud of you. Our song Demons is out. Finally, you dropped that motherfucker that we made at 403.
Yes,
shout out Billion, I think, produced that one.
Yeah, that guy's cool.
Yeah, right.
I miss him.
Yeah, we'll come up
I
with
miss
something
him
soon.
too.
Yeah,
I love that guy.
Yeah.
We're working, man. Shout out to the whole team, 403 squad, the old movement.
403.
But I'm proud of you,
Yeah,
man, and I'm so excited to see your continued growth. We've been birds of a feather from day one, and of course, my man Trey Aces, and now the rest of the guys here at
Kick It Labs.
Kick It Labs. So happy to be here. It was so fun to come down here today, have some tacos. It's so much better than LA. Like the Mexican food is so much better than LA. Sorry.
What the fuck, Luii?
So that's what I think.
You're telling me you get
Like
out of
leagues.
You also took a flight for something not too long ago.
Oh, which one?
For a song.
Huh?
For a song.
Oh, yeah. I got my new song. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. I got my new song Back Home dropping July 14th. Yeah, very excited. Had a great talk with the good team at United Masters today. We got a good little marketing rollout ready to rock. Shot a video with my man Josh Fields up in the Bay. It's where I have my formative years, and that's kind of always been back home for me. So I'm putting this song out to hopefully encourage people to kind of go back home. Wherever that may be for them to be themselves type shit. So I love the record. It's leading up to a song a month for the rest of the year. Trey and I have a song called Only Know. I keep saying it wrong. Only I Know. Is it Only Know?
Why do you say it wrong?
Whatever. We got a song coming out.
Why do you say it wrong?
The way the melodies come out through the song, it's like you could say whatever.
We have a banger coming out.
It's a great one.
The 15th, I'll be
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. I can't wait. We're gonna probably shoot a visual to it too. Nice. But the 15th, I'm doing I'll be on TV for the first time. I'll be I'll be on an MTV show, Chanel's show.
Okay.
Chanel left Ridiculousness, and I write and do some stuff with her. She records at our studio. She left Ridiculousness and got her own TV show. I'm not sure what she's calling it. I think she's calling it West Coast time, but we start shooting on the 15th. So I'll be on there.
What?
Hey,
that'll be fun, and it'll be just another cool experience and another way to get the music out. So continued success all around to you guys. And
do you know what you're doing on the show?
Yeah, I'm just making music with her, and
kind
of just be like a character like in there. I don't know. I've never. I asked her to sit. Like, look.
Have you been taking acting classes?
No, it's a reality show.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just gotta be yourself.
Yeah, you could. Honestly, it's the most of the thing. Abby will be in there too. It'll be basically us making music, making music with her. You know, actually, because basically the show is like leading up to making her album.
Oh,
And
okay.
she just dropped the first song that we worked on together. It's called Lit for Days. Time and Space was a random one. It was just a song that I was gonna do, and then we worked on it together, and we ended up doing that one at Rolling Loud. And ever since that kind of relationship blossomed, I've just supported her in her music endeavors. So anything that she's been doing, honestly, I know that she has a lot of press out there that hasn't been the best, but Abby will attest to this. She's a really diligent, hard worker.
Oh, nice.
And her music is actually getting better and better. And I think that this is going to show everyone out there that she really has kind of
Nice.
rebranded herself in a really major way. So I'm excited that we've kind of been able to put our little, help into that and helping her kind of get into that next phase of her music career. Cause I think these songs are really dope. So anyway, that singles dropping, everything's great. Ill Movement. We on.
If you vouch for
We
it,
outta
she's
here.
got to be good. If you vouch
Oh
for
yeah,
it,
yeah.
that's what
No,
I'm saying.
absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
dope.
But it's like I love people who are real. Like you said, man, we like the same type, authentic.
Yeah.
From what my experiences with her, I don't. My experience with her isn't
That's all
loving
you could
hip hop.
do.
My experience
Yeah.
with her is she came to the studio and believed in us as a team and
Nice.
and financially invested into that. That says a
Nice.
lot.
Yeah. Of course.
And somebody who's a female in the industry, as far as it hasn't been easy for her to
Of course.
bubble up as a female rapper. And so I know that she's dealt with a lot of those types of things. So somebody who is, continued to grind and build, and she just had a baby. She's got a family. She bought her mom a house. It's
Nice.
someone who has had a positive impact in life. And whatever you see in the tabloids, I know that's like, I don't know about that. My experience with her is that she's a A1. And so I'm excited to see where her music goes, and happy to be part of the show. So that'll be this whole month. We're ready to rock. And then we're, Sean and I were just talking about the next little tour. So 5 dates we're going to be
Nice.
we're going to
Good
be
for you.
announcing soon. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Of course, follow me at the Ill Nicky.
the Ill Nicky.
Oh,
After you told me
yeah,
that.
at the Ill Nicky on Spotify and everywhere. And my brother Traces, and
Yes, sir.
can't wait to keep dropping music.
Nice. Very, very
Thank
happy.
you, man.
You
How
got
about
some-
you?
Louis. Well, I'm gonna go to
Oh,
Louis first.
Luii, man.
What's up?
You got
Louis
anything to
Armstrong.
plug or anything going on this weekend?
Nah, man. I'm actually going out of town for a wedding, so
Oh, nice.
it's dope.
Well, I'm happy for you. You deserve a fucking vacation,
Is it
bro.
your wedding?
Nah.
Nah.
Where you heading out
Oh,
to?
wedding.
Nah.
It's
Yeah,
in Arizona.
Oh,
It's gonna be
okay.
hot as fuck.
He's such
a hard
worker, dude. He's a hard worker, so
Yeah.
I'm glad he gets to
Good
go
for
see
you,
something
man.
else, man.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Does that say kick it way?
yeah.
I love that.
That's the sweater.
Kick it way.
I just want to say thank you. And thank you. It's awesome to be able to have a platform to bring people I respect, to make these moments where we're all here to meet new people. So thank you guys for taking the time. I hope you guys got some game, because you should have. What the fuck?
Sorry, my man B turn. Shout out to my man.
Hey.
He does one in San Diego. I gotta hit him.
Oh, nice,
Sorry to
nice.
interrupt.
Should have been tuned in, but anyways, but yeah, so just thank you for taking the time. Proud of you. You've been a great example as a person, regardless of where you're from, Boston, San Diego, the Bay. You're doing things the right way. And it's just nice to see in this reality someone like yourself exists. Thank you for taking the time to always pick up the phone. Not always pick up the phone, but call me back when you have time, because I know you're busy and shit. But if I have a question, he's there's been times where he fucking takes the time, and that shit's cool because people are busy, and it's nice to have mentors and people that you respect that respect you.
Likewise.
To that, so it inspires me to keep going.
My guy.
When I was at a tough time. So thank you. I appreciate you, motherfucker. God bless you and much success to you.
Thank you too,
I
brother.
swear this is gonna be good. A lot of good things are coming,
Mhm.
and just thankful to have the people around me. My name is Michael Gabriel. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been an awesome show, and I hope you guys got some game. Like I said, we're here every Thursday at 7:30. We'll be back on Monday with the Kick It Labs. My name is Michael Gabriel. Have a good weekend. Thank you so much. God bless you, and take the time to tell each other you love each other. Peace.